Jonathan stopped checking his phone. At first, it was difficult. Every vibration made his chest tighten. Every flicker of light felt like a test. But after a while, nothing happened. No messages. No warnings. No invisible observers clearing their throats. Life, it seemed, was waiting to see what he would do next. Weeks passed. Jonathan showed up to work on time. Not because luck pushed him, but because he set alarms and actually listened to them. He paid his rent slowly. Painfully. But honestly. When his boss shouted, Jonathan didn't wait for a whisper behind the man's head. He spoke for himself. Sometimes he failed. Sometimes he went home tired and frustrated and angry at the ceiling. But the ceiling did not answer. And somehow, that felt right. One evening, Jonathan stood at a bus stop. The bus was late. Very late. Old Jonathan would have panicked. Borrowed help. Asked the universe for a shortcut. Instead, Jonathan waited. When the bus finally arrived, the driver smiled and said, "Sorry. Traffic." Jonathan nodded. It happens. As he stepped inside, his phone buzzed. He froze. Slowly, he pulled it out. One message. From the same unknown number. Balance review in progress. Jonathan exhaled. Of course, he muttered. That night, Uncle Peter appeared in Jonathan's dream. Not dramatic. Not mysterious. Just standing there, hands behind his back. "You've done well," Uncle Peter said. Jonathan crossed his arms. "Am I finally free?" Uncle Peter tilted his head. "Free is a human word," he replied. "We prefer accounted for." Jonathan sighed. "So what happens now?" Uncle Peter smiled. "Now we see if you've learned the difference between help and escape." The dream faded. Jonathan woke up. The room was quiet. No cold air. No presence. Just morning light. Later that day, Jonathan passed the shop. The barber shop was still there. The betting center was still there. But Uncle Peter's shop was gone. In its place stood an empty space, as if it had never existed. No sign. No door. Just a wall. Jonathan stared for a long moment. Then nodded once, and kept walking. That night, the final message arrived. Jonathan didn't jump this time. He read it calmly. Balance, restored. Monitoring, complete. Jonathan waited. Nothing else followed. No flicker. No jaw cracking. No ghost smiling in approval. Just silence. The good kind. Jonathan placed the phone down, turned off the light, and slept deeply. For the first time in a long time, without fear. Somewhere far away, in a place Jonathan would never see, a clay jar sealed itself completely. Uncle Peter marked a ledger. One name was crossed out. The second ghost closed its book. Another human land, it said. Uncle Peter nodded. Or at least stopped borrowing. And so, if you ever find yourself desperate, tired, and tempted, if someone offers you a shortcut that costs no money, remember Jonathan. He borrowed a ghost to escape his life. But he only found peace when he chose to carry it himself. Some ghosts haunt houses. Some haunt cities. And some exist only to remind us that borrowed strength never lasts. No returns. No extensions. Balance restored.